Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal, and this is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the weekly reading for all signs, the Aries to Pisces. And if you never tuned into my channel before, first and foremost, I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Okay? I encourage you to listen to the entire video because, of course, you are more than just your sun sign. And if you never tuned into my reading before, a lot of my readings start out either with a download that I got. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Or sometimes they're just thoughts. Thoughts can be downloads as well. It all depends on how you look at it. Let's not get caught up on the words and the terminology that is being used now out in the spiritual community or what people... It's like, here's my thing. Okay? And it's crazy to me. It's like people... some people, not all, they feel as though if you're not using the correct terms that they feel that should be used, people don't understand the message. And my whole thing is look deeper than just the words. Are you able to understand what this person is saying without them using the proper vocabulary? I get that a lot. And I've noticed that with certain people and in certain conversations I had, if you don't use the correct terminology that they believe is the correct terminology, they feel like as though you don't know what you're talking about. But my whole thing is, are you just hearing or are you listening? Because when you're just hearing like sound. When you're listening, you're understanding. If you want to break it down into words. If you want to break it down into correct terminology. And that's crazy because I actually, when I was coming on here, I was going to talk about something totally different, but that just came to me again. Something that just came to me totally different. But what I wanted to talk about was one conversation I've been having like all week. And it's crazy because the transmission went out on my car. And I've had several conversations with people. They're like, oh, what's up, what you going through, or whatever. I was like, oh, man, the transmission went out of my car, but I got a loaner car, so it's all good. I'm telling you, maybe 9 out of 10 of those conversations, everybody was like, get a new car. You might as well get a new car. And I was like, why am I going to get a new car when I have a whole warranty on my car? I'm not paying for shit. It's just there to get fixed. And the way I look at it, like, if I'm almost done paying for this car and I'm getting a whole new transmission, once I'm finished paying for the car and I no longer have the warranty or whatever, because it's under warranty, I really just got a brand new car and I didn't pay shit for it. Look at things differently. So you got to look at things like happening for you, not to you. Because I look at it like that, like shit, when I'm finished paying for the car, I got a brand new car. Because when you get a new transmission, it's basically like your car is back to 0 miles. So it's like, I just got a brand new car and I didn't even have to pay for that. So why would I go get a brand new car? You see what I'm saying? Like, look, and that's a message for somebody. Look deeper into things that you feel like are happening to you because they could be happening for you. Like, that's happening for me. So that just let me know that I'm on the right path because the goal is to have this car paid off by March. Right? So I'm like, if I have this car paid off by March, I just got a brand new transmission in, I guess I'm going to say December, because I don't know how long they're going to keep my car. But by the time I finish paying it, it's basically like I have a brand new car that I didn't even have to restart or re-sign a contract for because it's brand new. You know what I mean? Like, look, that's a message for someone to look deeper into what's happening to you because it's actually happening for you. So if you're out there and you feel like, man, why does this shit keep happening? It's happening to you for a reason that you may need to sit and actually think about, like, damn, this is actually happening for me. Because that's, to me, I was like, well, that's dope. Because number one, I didn't break down. I wasn't straight on the side of the road. I just happened to see a check engine light, and I actually took my car to the dealership because I wanted to get rear brakes. But I was like, okay, can y'all just check this check engine light? And I kind of intuitively knew. I was like, I think that's my transmission. I don't know why I said I think it's the transmission. As soon as they pulled the code, they were like, oh, you need a whole new transmission. I was like, all right. But I didn't sweat it because I'm like, when I got the car, I made sure. I never forget when I was at the dealership, I made sure. I was like, warranty. I kept saying warranty. And look, Boom. Got the full warranty. I ain't got to pay shit for that. And so when I'm done paying for the car, I got a brand new car. So it's like, everybody's like, oh, you might as well go get a brand new car. I am getting a brand new car. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, think deeper. But anyway, that was for somebody. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of the collective, Aries to Pisces. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. Please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. It's so crazy. And then another thing to me is like a lot of people think because you can't, I call it the repeat knowledge, the repeater of intelligence. A lot of people think because they can repeat certain information, or they can repeat quotes out of a book, or they can repeat passages that they learned, or, you know, they know definitions of words, that they're smarter than the other. Nah, I'm the type of person to believe, and I always say this, I love fucking with people with life experience more than somebody that got a degree. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I got both, you know? I shoot for both. But to be honest with you, a lot of the lessons that I've learned and the knowledge that I've acquired has been through life experience, not through a textbook. For real. And it's what I'm starting to realize is that all the knowledge that I've acquired has really been through life experience. And I'll always have a conversation with this one particular person, and they always ask me, when did you realize that you're awakened or whatever? And I was like, I can't pinpoint that moment because I'm not living through life saying, oh, this was the moment I realized that I got waking up to my spiritual journey. I don't like, and then I have to sit there, every time I get asked that question, I got to sit there and rethink about situations that I went through. And I was like, I don't want to pinpoint when was the day that I got awakened. It just happened through life experience, through things I went through the trials that I went through, and I learned a lesson from it. I can't pinpoint the exact moment. And if I try to pinpoint the exact moment, that's me trying to put a timeline on God. I'm not finna put a timeline on God, because he's gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Like, you went through that for a reason. Did you learn the lesson or not? And how you know you learned the lesson is your life getting better. Are you having less trials? Are the trials that you're having now different than what you had before? Before you went through trials of eviction, getting your car repoed and this and that. Now the trial that you're having is, okay, the transmission went out on your car, but you learned the lesson from before, from having your car repoed and not learning financial discipline, learning, okay, next time let me get a warranty on this car so if something does happen to the car, and let me make sure that I keep paying on this freaking warranty and this car payment, so if something does happen to that car, I can get a brand new car without coming out my pocket. You see what I mean? Like, you can't you can't pinpoint that. That should be crazy. Like, everyone's like, when did you know that you were awakened? Bitch, I don't motherfucking know. I just know through my life experience that I don't keep making the same damn mistake. And if I do get in the same situation, as we all will, because you're always going to have to switch out a car, because the car eventually dies. A car eventually does break down. But how you handle the situation is different than how you handled it before. That's an awakening. Was it the moment I was awakened? No. Could it have been years ago? Possibly. Could it have been before I even picked up a deck of cards? Yeah. But I can't pinpoint it. I cannot pinpoint it. And like, for those of you who can pinpoint it, that's cool. But are you even pinpointing the moment you were awakening, or that's what you think the moment you were awakening? You can't pinpoint that shit. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with, oh, I picked up tarot and now I'm awakened. You could have been awakened years before you stepped and got in a reading, years before you found out African spirituality, years before. Like, it could have been you was 5 years old and you got baptized. You could have been awakened since then. You know, because I've been having like a lot of thoughts, like, and I said this in a video before, that growing up, I was a very quiet child, very quiet. And, as I got older, you know, I became more boisterous and everything. And then as I'm getting into 30s, I'm going back into being that quiet person. But I never minded being alone. I actually love to be alone. But I love people as well. But it's learning the balance of, okay, you love people, that don't mean you got to spread your energy all over the goddamn place. You know what I mean? So, That's that. But anyways, Aries to Pisces. So, Aries. South Node, making sure this week you're going to make sure that you're not going back to your old ways. It's a very, they're trying to trigger you. And the reason why they're triggering you is because there's something that you're doing or you're about to go back into, or you're realizing like, damn, there's a cycle you're not completing, and you're going to realize, damn, I keep putting myself in the same predicament. And when you got the South Node, and what I see here, it could be sexual, it could be like relationship wise. It's like, why do I keep, with work? Yeah. Somebody here is realizing Aries energy is like, why do I keep, either you're reapplying for the same position or you keep doing something in the same way of work. And they're trying to highlight this to you, like something that you're doing in the past, it either worked for you or it didn't. In regards to either a love or work relationship, and it's going to be highlighted this week for you. Taurus, damn. So Taurus, you're having a lot of inner thought here with the Virgo energy, which is the Hermit in the original tarot deck. But also you got the number 9, which is the Jupiter card, which is for abundance. And right now, I believe Aquarius is conjuncting with Jupiter. Don't quote me on that, not fucking sure. But I believe so. I didn't do my planetary alignments because I'm recording this at like 6 o'clock in the morning, because I have the message like start. For some reason, I've been having to record earlier in the morning before my son awakens. And I've noticed that like every time, and this could be for you, Taurus, so let me say this, like every time you're in a conversation with certain individuals or you're doing a certain thing, if you have kids, or even if you don't have kids, notice that you're being interrupted. You're being interrupted in the midst of conversation with people you shouldn't be talking to, or you shouldn't be over-explaining things to end the conversation. This has been happening to me for a while, but I just started noticing it. Like every time I'm in a conversation or a dumbass conversation or something, and my kid is a very quiet person. He don't ask me barely for anything, but it's been certain conversations I'm having, and all of a sudden he'll come around the corner and I'm like, what? And then I'm getting like the hint, like in this conversation, like this is not for your higher good. And with this Virgo card, Taurus, you could be noticing like some things that you're thinking about. Is it for my higher good? If it's not for my higher good, and you're being like woken up to that this week. Gemini. Damn, Gemini. Okay. I think y'all got this last week. Jupiter, abundance, good thoughts, partnerships, legalities. With the justice energy here, when we talk about that Libra, that Venus energy, this could be luck and love. Or you're just being open-minded, staying optimistic, noticing that what you thought you wanted is not what you're going to get, but it's still a blessing to you. Something gonna come out, man, this week. I don't know what this, it's like you just having good faith. You're going to get like a surprise that you weren't even ready for. It could be a person, could be an opportunity, but it's something that just comes to you. You're like, I never even thought I would be going this way, but because I just knew something better was for me, here it is. Child, okay, Gemini. Cancer. Is it love or lust? Love or lust? Cancer, is it love or lust? You could be dealing with a Gemini. There's some Cancers who, with a Gemini, you're like, am I just keep contacting this person because I'm sexually attracted to them? Or is there something deeper about this person that I need to realize? I think I might love this person, but I'm not sure. I think this person played with the devil, but I don't know. They're a little sketchy. It's a Gemini energy around you, Cancer. It's like you don't know. And I feel like Cancer is either you're having multiple Cancers or multiple Geminis. Some are for sexual reasons, it's lustful, but somebody is for love, and y'all about to communicate this to each other. It's a conversation you're about to have with a Gemini specifically this week. Is it love or lust? Child. Leo, calm down, killer. Calm down. I feel like this is for a masculine energy, or you have Leo very strong in your chart, in the emotion spaces. When we're talking about the moon, this could be your 12th house, this could be your 4th house, but you have Leo very strong somewhere in your chart that in the actions of your chart. This could be your Mars placement, could be Leo, or your sun sign, or you're stepping into this divine energy of a masculine energy, stepping in. And I don't mean you have to be a man when I talk about masculine energy. I mean that you're taking action on your life and what works for you, but not to do it in an aggressive way. Virgo, ooh, going back. A lot of you this week are going to be wondering where you come from. And I don't mean, oh, I was born in Chester. No, where do I come from? Somebody's getting you might be getting like a blood test, the DNA blood test this week. Somebody's retracing their roots, or you're being asked to. And this doesn't necessarily mean you have to be doing the, what is it called? Ancestry DNA. You could be having a dream of like a past life or things that you did in the past, and it's about to come into fruition in the present. Libra, damn, Libra, you in your own energy. Okay, Libra, could be dealing with the Cancer, or you could be realizing, what is my love language this week? Is it really because what I think my idea of love is, or do I actually have a connection with someone that is true? Could be dealing with the Cancer or your counterpart with the number 4, because this is like the 4 of Wands, or 4 of Cups in tarot too. But 4 of Cups is more like I'm sorry or apology. You could be apologizing somewhere. Somebody could be apologizing to you because what they thought was love with another person was not. But they're realizing their true connection, or the person they're supposed to be with, is not the definition of love that they thought. And your love language is changing. Okay. Scorpio. Ooh. Okay. You may have a gift of speaking with the afterlife. I'm going to be communicating this to you. Afterlife, you're actually going to see, like, that's crazy as fuck. Don't get scared. I don't know why I have to say that. Don't get scared if you see something in your dream, or you see something just standing over you. It's a message for you. Somebody's trying to give you some type of wisdom of a change that you need to go through. Sagittarius, stepping into who you are. Stepping into your life's purpose, realizing what your life's purpose is. I don't necessarily think it's going to begin this week, but I think you're going to have the realization that, okay, I need to take action on this. I've been saying this for so long. I said I'm going to do this for so long. It's time for me to take action on it. This could actually just be you researching something you've been talking about for years and actually doing it now. What am I on? Capricorn. So Capricorn, you're actually going to have conversations this week, and it's going to be enlightening conversations of how you communicate. And I feel as though you're starting to see like how I'm communicating, understanding things may not be correct, or it is correct, and other people around you are crazy as hell. People may look at you as a crazy ass person. I'm getting this strong for you, Capricorn. Somebody may look at you like you a crazy ass person, but how you run your life is, it's like you keep getting blessed. So if the way I'm thinking is wrong, then how come I keep getting blessed and other people around me are going down, but I keep getting blessed? Capricorn. Or this could be in against you or for you. I don't know, Capricorn. Figure that out. Aquarius, diving deeper into your intuition, going with your gut instinct in regards to a partnership. There's a partnership going to be presented to you. This is business-wise. I feel specifically this is for someone who owns a business or you're starting a business, but you're going with your intuition. You could be going into a spiritual business, and you're being more like, your intuition is being really heightened right now. If you are a spiritualist or you have some type of spiritual, everybody has a spiritual gift, but you know your spiritual gift, you need to utilize it this week, and you will be utilizing it this week, and it's going to be for your greater good. Pisces. God, we went through this fast. I love that we keep getting all the Sagittarius energy because we are in Sagittarius season, and when you, I have to say this, well, it just came to me not too long ago about how the planetary alignment can line up. Everything lines back up to me, in the sense of astrology and the planetary alignments. Because when you talk about Sagittarius season, that is being good, having optimism. But you know, if you're in a lower vibration of the Sagittarius energy, this is being pessimistic. It keeps coming up in the upright this week, which is great. And after Sagittarius season, you have Capricorn, you know, and that is Saturn, which is the judgment in the regular tarot deck, which is okay. This is the final judgment. Have you been good or bad? Has everything you've been thinking about up until this point, and you're going to see the blessings come flowing to you, which would be your Saturn return. Your Saturn return, I was telling someone, your Saturn return could be good or bad. It depends. Have you been optimistic? Have you been keeping the faith in the upright? Or have you been pessimistic? And you're going to see this play out for you, Pisces, in this season. Make sure that you keep your thoughts positive. So when Capricorn season does come, you're going to see your good fortune play out. If you keep your thoughts negative, you're going to see bad things happen to you. Like somebody is starting to see like, damn, if I think good things happen to me. If I think whatever I think bad, that shit gonna manifest. And I'm like, you gonna like, what the hell? Why is that happening? That's what's happening for you, Pisces. Like I said, with these messages that I have weekly, I always encourage you to listen to the entire video, because you are more than just your sun sign. And if you just fast forward to your sun sign, you're gonna miss the message. That's just how my messages come through. So let me go ahead and give you guys a Moonology card. And I'm going to get on to the, all the rest of the elements readings will be posted by the end of today, which is, what's today? Saturday. Ooh, we got 2. You got full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So it's a time for you to just sit back and shut the hell up. Listen to the messages that are coming towards you. Be open to learning this week. Say less. Be quiet. There is, like I said, I think in the beginning, like I've been like really, I always pay attention to conversations, but I have been really paying attention to not only the conversation, who is coming from, and the interruptions that happen in that conversation. Pay attention to that this week. Pay attention, because you're going to get indirect messages. Indirect messages. So it's not going to be what someone is saying. It's going to be what somebody is meaning this week. Okay. That's deep. Well, y'all, that's been your weekly message. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed, and shared. If you haven't, go ahead and do so. If you need me for anything, the information is in the description box below the video. It has been my honor and privilege to bring you the messages and allowing me to use my gift and share my gift with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, God. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'm going to holler at you guys another time. I'm going to holla. Bye.